Alright, I got cut off on the video because on the first video because I ran out of memory on my phone. So I figured I'd go live this time, and mostly because I didn't have enough memory on my phone to record another one. So that's why I'm live now. So I've never done this before, so it's going to be new to me. I think there is a way for you guys to actually talk to me, but I don't know. So, so like I said, this is all new to me. I'm trying to see chat viewing options. Show, okay. So anyway, we'll give it a shot. So when somebody jumps in, you can leave me a little hello or whatever, so I can see a chat pop up, see what it does, more or less than anything. This is my second channel, so I don't really expect too many people to hop in. I just don't do enough videos on this channel to see traffic flow and stuff. So oh, well, there you go. Hey, Rob. Yeah, Rob, I was just saying I don't, this is the first time I ever went live, and I wanted to try it out on the phone and just see how it was. So mostly I just wanted to try it out, but I got another video that I just posted, and it's called Update 1, and this one's going to be Update 2. I was going to record this one too, but I just didn't have enough space on my phone to record it. So where I left up on video 1 was showing the case here that I'm redoing, and this whole case is walnut, and I've already sanded and got all the finish off of this. I'm refinishing is what I'm doing. But after I did that, I found out it was walnut, and the customer actually wants it painted. So where I left off on video 1, I was just getting ready to say that it's going to be heartbreaking to paint this thing. So I gotta, yeah, I talked about that in video 1, Rob. It was it's going to be a display case for some baseball memorabilia for Carl Erskine. I don't know if you know who he is or not, but he was indeed a waste to paint it. Absolutely. I don't know if you know who Carl Erskine is, but he was a baseball pitcher for Brooklyn Dodgers back in the 50s. And he was born and raised here in Anderson, where I live. And he is a chairman for one of the banks here in town. And they want to put a display case with his memorabilia, his bats and baseballs and jerseys and stuff like that. So that's what I'm working on. Kind of a local legend and hero here. So that's what it boils down to. So just 2 days ago, Saturday, what is today, Monday? Yeah, I went over, Saturday was, I went to Tim Babb's house, or not house, but Tim Babb's shop in Shelbyville, Kentucky. And he has a really nice setup going over there. He opened that shop up not quite a year ago, and RJB Woodturner, Bob Lamford, myself, and a few others was down there, and we more or less just hanging out and playing around more or less than anything. We didn't do any meetup or anything. We just wanted to hang out, so we did. And so I was down there for, I don't know, about 5-6 hours or so, and just playing around in the shop and more or less shooting the shit. And then I came back. So it was a one-day trip. It's about a 3-hour drive for me, and we had a good time. So Tim and Amy, thanks for having me. That was a lot of fun, and always good to see you, Bob, as well. So this display case, I'm waiting on the epoxy to fill on this backer board, and then I'll be sanding it smooth. This backer board, there's going to be a more or less a giant sticker on this backer board. It's going to be a mural of him, Carl Erskine, and it's going to be covered with a big mural. So that board right there has to be flat, smooth, so that sticker lays on right. So all these little wet spots that you see is a little bit of epoxy and some wood filler and hey Liam. So that's what that is. I'm just waiting on that to dry so I can smooth it or sand it smooth and get it ready for that sticker. Like I said, that has to be pretty flat to accept that sticker well, and so it don't look like crap, basically. So I'm really taking my time on that, and that's so far has been the most time consuming. This piece here, I sanded it all down, and it's just sanded to 100 right now, but I'll go back to I'll probably take it to at least 150, at least, maybe 220, I don't know. And then I'll get the paint on there. No, there wasn't any finish on there. It actually had green felt on there, and it's like the green felt from a pool table. So luckily it was just stapled on, and I ripped it off and pulled all the staples out, and so luckily that was the easy part. I thought for sure that they would have that glued on there. Yeah, it is a shame I had to paint that. Hey TJ. I'm actually thinking about taking this up to the bank and showing them what kind of wood this is, and showing them what it could look like with just a real nice, either lacquer or urethane finish on there. What it looked like before, it was the typical 80s finish, get you under the light. This is on the first video that I posted, but that's what it looked like before. And typical 80s finish is what I call that. I don't know what it actually is, but the whole case looked like that. It had that brownish wood look. I don't think there's any stain on it. I think it's all urethane that's just aged, and it gives that look. Walk into almost any house built in the 80s and you'll see that wood finish right there. Really late 70s, early 80s, really. My house is covered in that damn crap. I hate it. So yeah, that's what I'm up to on my first video. Oh, thank you. I was really surprised on that off subject. Yeah, the last video was the Evolution review, the Rage 3. I was really surprised on that, and that video is taken off quite well, and a lot better than some of my other videos, that's for sure. I guess people like review videos. To do some more of them. I really don't do too many of them unless they give me the product to do, because I'm not going to buy the tool and then do a review on it. If you want to give me something, I'll do a review, and it'll be an honest review. But the saw itself, I mean, it's okay. I love the blade. I will stand behind that blade for sure. The saw itself, I think it's just a normal everyday chop saw, but the blade itself is kick ass. I really love that blade. I've been cutting a little bit of everything. I've been cutting some 2x4. I even cut some 2x4 that had some concrete on it, and it went through no problems. The dust collector bag, of course, sucks. The laser, I broke, so I can't use that anymore. But it is finally now trued up and squared up and everything. The blade is square, and it cuts pretty good now. But, you know, there's nothing spectacular about the saw that I see. It's just a normal saw with a kick-ass blade on it. You could probably accomplish that with any saw if you had that blade on it. There is one thing I didn't mention in the video, the position of the handle. I really like the position of the handle versus the other ones. It gives you more of a pistol grip, I guess. So it is a more natural action, I think. So I do like that versus this style. I like this handle too as well, but and the only reason I like this handle versus my older one is it has a switch on this side and it has a switch on this side, so I can use it left or right handed, and you know that comes up every now and then when you're dealing with the chop saw. I don't particularly really like this chop saw either, but it is a 12-inch dual bevel, and I do like that. So you know, I didn't really have anything doing. I was waiting on that board to dry, and I wanted to yeah, I mean, if you can get one, I mean, they're priced reasonably. I mean, $200, that ain't too bad. I mean, it's a little bit more expensive than like a Harbor Freight, but I think it is better than a Harbor Freight. The one in my miter saw is a Harbor Freight. I think that Evolution is better than that one for sure. But that's also a bigger one. That's a 12-inch. The Evolution's a 10-inch. So I think they're priced right for what they are. But I think any miter saw that you buy, you put that Evolution blade on it, you got the exact same thing. But anyway, I didn't really have anything majorly to talk about. I was just really playing with the camera phone more than anything. So I never went live before, and I wanted to try that and see how that worked, and see how that worked off the phone more or less than anything. So I might do some more of these live things if you guys like them, and just kind of keep you guys in the loop. Really, I've been not in the shop during the week. I've been really working 10, 12-hour days, Tuesday through Friday, and then I've been getting Saturday through Monday off. So that's I like the schedule, and it works out really good to have the whole weekend off, and having Saturday, Sunday, and Monday is even better. But I find myself doing more things with friends and family on Saturday, and then Sunday I've been kind of gearing up to do a project, or oh, thanks. So Sunday I've been kind of gearing up to figure out what I'm gonna do for a project video for the following week, and then Monday I've been just kind of going at it. Most of my projects are one complete day, you know, from morning to night, and that's building, designing, editing, uploading, doing all the thumbnails, and you know, all that other crap. So for the most part, one solid day for the project videos. I think I'm going to get out of that habit or get out of that mindset. When I do a one-day project or one complete day, not only is it a long day, which I don't mind long days, I actually prefer them. You know, you just get kind of burned out on them after a while, and I think that's the stage that I'm at now. I'm just burned out a little and kind of bummed a little bit how little my channel is and how much work I actually put into it. And my opinion, the channel should be twice as big as it is and making twice the money it is. I do a lot of videos and I put a lot of effort into them every week, and should be a lot bigger than what it is. So I'm getting a little bummed on that aspect of it, but you know, that's life, I guess. Not everything always goes the way you think it does, and that's okay. I'm more into this for the long haul anyway than the, you know, I'd rather build my audience and earn friendships over time than you know, be a success overnight and then tomorrow be a nobody, you know. So I'd rather build it slow and steady than, you know, how many subs on your main channel? So it's a little over 11,000. I think it's 11,300, somewhere in there. So, and it's not bad, and I'm not complaining at all. I appreciate all the subscribers and you know, people like you guys. I mean, you're my core audience. On that, anybody watching this is my core audience, and that's okay. And I love all my subscribers, and you know, I've always responded all to my comments and everything. It's just the amount of videos that I have. I have over 300 videos on my main channel. And that's a lot of work. Yeah, I know, Rob. I watch your channel. I stopped kind of paying attention to the subscriber count. So, you know, even on everybody else's subscriber counts, it matters, but not really. It's the views of the video and the comments and the relationships that you build over time. That's what it is. That's what it is about for me. So yeah, absolutely. Views are where the money is. I mean, the more views you get, the more money you're going to get. So that's what it boils down to as far as financials. But I mean, I never got into this to be rich or anything, and I'm certainly not rich. You think, Liam? You know, I don't know if that's true or not. I have my own opinions on that. If you didn't see his comment, Liam says quality is the key. I'm not so sure. You know, there's some really good. I mean, Duresta. Take Duresta for instance. You know, his video quality is not great. I mean, his projects are awesome, and everybody watches him, and everybody loves him, and he's an excellent guy. But you know, I don't consider his video quality awesome. You know, Nick Ferry puts out great edited videos, and you know, I don't know. I think that's a hot topic. I think quality is the key. If you're talking about quality of the projects or something like that, that might be the key. But I think anybody can create a video and be a success overnight if you have the right video and the right personality. I've never thought I had the right personality to sit here and talk on the camera. I'm just not that guy, you know. I'm not. Although I've been rambling here for 20 minutes. Yeah, old project. Yeah, I can see that, Liam. You know, even though I've been rambling here for 20 minutes, I'm not that talkative guy. I'm always the guy in the background at the parties, you know. I'd rather watch people and be a spectator than to be in the public eye. And that's just me. That's why a lot of my videos are you know, run through the paces with music. So yeah, I can imagine. Yeah, I bet you Jimmy gets a lot of comments. I love Jimmy to death, don't get me wrong, but you know, video quality, hell, my videos are better quality. I mean, the I don't want to put my foot in my mouth here. I think my videos are, you know, more, I don't know what the hell the word is, you know. They're shot better, I guess, and that's just my opinion. I love Jimmy's videos, but you know, they're all sped up and he don't explain anything and he don't talk, and it works well for him. Maybe I ought to do that. You know. You know, if it works, it works. But he has some kick-ass projects, and the boy is definitely unique, and that's what it takes, I think. A lot of my projects, I mean, they've been done before in the past, and almost none of my projects are unique. I'm just not that guy. I'm not that creative guy, you know. I can look at something and I could probably build it, but personal touch is nice too. Answer comments counts a lot. I answer every one of my comments. If you comment on any of my videos, you'll get some sort of reply, whether it's a thank you or you know whatever it is. I answer every one of them. Yeah, you comment a lot on my videos, and I appreciate that, Liam. A lot of times it is just a thank you or thanks for watching, or if you have a question, I'll try to answer. If I have the answer, I'll answer it. But I don't get as many comments as Duresta or you know, some of those bigger fellas, and it might make the difference. You know, I probably average 60 to 80 comments per video. So, and I answer every one of them. And I usually, what I do is, you know, at my lunchtime at work or something, I just hop on my phone and answer reply to all the comments. And when I get home, I reply to all the comments. I read them and reply to them. And so that's what I do. I right or wrong, I don't know, you know, but that's what I do. I think it's a personal touch, and it's just something I want to do, and it feels like I need to. So when I do videos, I use my phone. Yeah, I do too. I use my Canon for my videos, but when I reply to comments, and you know, that's all done on my phone. I got the YouTube Creator, I think it's called Creator app. Looks like a little gear. And you know, I reply all of my comments there. So you guys like this live stuff? A lot of people do it anymore. I don't know if it's some of them are kind of boring and some of them are pretty informative, so I don't know if everybody likes it, or if it's the way to go now, or if it's just going to be one of those fads that last, you know, 5 or 6 months. I'm going to try to prop this up here so I don't, there we go. So yeah, can't really see my face anymore. Okay, well, maybe I'll do more of these if you guys like them. I don't have a problem with it. I mean, it's a hell of a lot easier than recording and then editing afterwards. That's for damn sure. Sometimes it'll take me longer to edit something and then than to actually do the damn project. So I need a holder for my phone if I'm going to do this more often. I feel like I need to walk around and talk, but I know how annoying that is on the phone. But if I put them up, oh, here, I can do this. Let's see. If I put it up there where I had it, you can't. There we go. That ain't too bad, is it? How did your bandsaw hold up? Not too bad. I had a selfie stick, yeah. The bandsaw's doing pretty good. I bought a new wood slicer when I got the bandsaw, and I don't know what the hell I cut with it, but it just dulled the hell out of that blade, and it really chewed it up. So there for a while I didn't even use the bandsaw because that blade was messed up, and I couldn't have made more than a dozen cuts with that new wood slicer. So I don't know if it's the quality of the blade itself or if I just cut something that I shouldn't have and dulled it out. But I did just recently get a brand new wood slicer. I'm going to try it again, and if it does it again on this new blade, I will never buy another wood slicer. So I'll try it with just wood, and so far it's been pretty good. So I do need to get some new tires for it though. They're starting to chip out. When you do the live stream, oh, I missed it. Let's see if I can bring it back up. Show live chat. See, this is what I don't know how to bring the comments back up on the phone. If I'm on the computer, I can do it, but sorry, man, I missed that comment. When you do a live stream is all I got. I don't know how to bring it back up. I'll figure it out eventually. I'll get better. But yeah, when you do the live stream, I will put it on my Facebook and invite more people over. All right, cool. Yeah, I don't know how often I'll do this, but if you guys like it, hell, yeah, I'll do some more. I'll do it for you guys. Nothing else to do while glue dries, right? I did quite a few Facebook Live ones, and people seem to like those, so maybe there is something to this. So I just need to get a holder for my tripod on my phone, so I don't have to sit here and spin you guys around, because that does get annoying after a while. I think if you're doing something quick, a quick update, a couple minutes, that ain't too bad. But hell, I've been rambling for almost 30 minutes now, and it really don't seem like it. So on my Facebook and Instagram, I put these up there, and I asked which one you guys like better, the painted or the non-painted, and just about everybody, actually everybody but one person, said painted. I could go either way, man. I like them both. I think this one does pop out a little bit more, but I don't know. I like them both. What do you guys think? Yeah, I think the painted one, yeah, I'm probably going to paint them. I ordered some milliput, and I think I'm going to put that in there and see what that looks like. That giveaway, I haven't seen the giveaway yet. Yeah, I like both of them too. I really can go either way. I got a whole stack of those. I got a whole stack of them. So I got a lot of them to do, plus the ones that's already on the cabinets. So I got a bunch of them. I think there's 21 of them left. 2, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. I got 13 already installed, and I got another 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16 of them left to do. Of course, 8 of them for sure is going on the miter saw, and then I don't know if you can see it from that camera, I got another cabinet over there that I need to do. How did you cut out the letters? I didn't. Run CNC made them and shipped them to me. He brought 8 of them to Atlanta when we went to the woodworking show, and he gave me 8 of them there, and I liked them so much I got in contact with him again to make me enough of them to finish out my shop. So they look really nice. The one thing I got to do on all of them, it's cut all the way through, so it has the saw blade all the way through. I got to put them on the lathe and take off a little bit so I can have a finger grip like this. So you can see it here, how it has that finger grip action where I can grab it, and that works out really well. So I got to put every one of these on the lathe and still do that. It don't take long, it's just the fact that you got to do it. Yeah. All right, so I'm gonna let you guys go. I gotta actually go to the doctor's office here and do a follow-up, and hopefully everything works out fine there. And I'm gonna let you guys go. I didn't realize what time it was, so sorry to cut you guys off so abruptly. I just realized what time it was. So I'll catch you guys next time when I do this, and we'll talk some more. Talk to you later.